Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and this video, summer dresses that look classy, elegant and chic. We've just decided to take a last minute holiday to Crete next week. We haven't told the boys yet, we're going to literally tell them the morning of we're going on holiday today as a nice surprise to get out of this house, away from the renovation and see some sunshine. So it spurred me on to take a really good look at all my summer clothes and particularly my summer dresses for what I want to quickly pack to take away with us. So the first dress I wanted to talk about was the one that I'm wearing. This has come from an independent brand called Pink City Prints. Now everything in their collection is hand block printed in India. Now if you've watched my channel for a while, you'll know I'm not usually one for prints. So this dress does take me out of my comfort zone a little bit, but I still think it's really in keeping with my true personal style. So the main thing about this dress is that gorgeous blue and white print, which is really vibrant and very summery feeling. I also really like the little bohemian touches, like the tassels on the end of the tie or the little trims along the placket at the front here. It just makes it feel really original and something a little bit different, which is what it's all about with independent designers. So I'm just going to talk you through this rail of dresses and talk you through different pieces and try a couple on. So the first one I've got here is from All Saints. Now this was actually from last summer, I believe, and it's made from a really lightweight, soft jersey fabric, so really nice in the heat actually. Now I know black is debatable throughout summer, but personally I really like it because I feel that it instantly makes me feel a bit more elevated and chic. And as you can see, there's definitely a few black dresses on my rail. Pop on a lovely, elegant black dress, albeit with no sleeves, so it's keeping you cool, and it does make me feel a little bit more polished. My old faithful DVF dress that is looking a little bit tired now, but I don't think I will ever throw this out. It's one of my favourites I've got. I have definitely had my cost per wear out of this dress. Now it's made from a pure silk fabric with a herringbone detail that runs through it, which I think is really interesting. It just crosses over at the front and then you've got those big scooped pockets at the side. I love this dress. Diane von Furstenberg is of course the queen of wrap dresses, so if you are going to invest in something a little bit pricier, I would highly recommend you have a look at her collection. So next up is a dress that I actually got from Zara. Now this is made from a blend of cotton and linen. A lovely, big, oversized and floaty dress. I really love those big floaty sleeves, the square neck here. I love dresses with that deep frill at the hem. I think it's really nice and elegant as you walk. A very feminine dress, but one that I do tend to reach for quite a lot when I'm on holiday. So I think this one will definitely come with me. Now I found some really similar big floaty dresses on the high street recently. So in the description box below, I shall link all of my favorites that are available to purchase now. So next up is a beautiful silk habotai dress that I had made when I had a fashion brand for women before. Now my thinking with this dress when I designed it was that I wanted something made from a beautiful high-end fabric, but it to feel very relaxed and effortless and slightly bohemian looking. And I think that's how it comes across. So a very simple neckline, just with a very, very fine seam along those edges there. I wanted it to fall really loosely around your top section. Then you've got the shearing or smocking detail around the waistband to really nip you in. And then the beautiful silk habotai just flows as you walk because it's got quite a wide hem. The downside of this dress was making it in something like silk habotai made the retail price insane and not very accessible. Just to quickly mention, if you're not already subscribed to my channel, it would be really lovely and helpful if you could do so. And if you could give this video a thumbs up, that would be very appreciated too. Next up is probably my favourite dress in my entire wardrobe. This one came from a vintage store in LA. It's called Polka Dots and Moonbeams. I love it. I always find a couple of little gems every time we've been, and this was one of them. So this is obviously a very 1950s Marilyn Monroe style dress. I love this very smart collar, the covered buttons that go down the front here, those little cap sleeves with the turn back there, and the shape just nips in beautifully at the waist. And then of course you've got this beautiful pleat detailing through all the skirt portion, finishing at a sort of midi length. I absolutely love this dress. I will never ever part with it. It doesn't get many outings because it's is obviously quite a specific event type of dress, but when I wear it, I think I fall in love with it all over again. I think it's beautiful. Next up is a dress from Tallulah and Hope. I've got a couple of their dresses. They're really great at doing embroidery and quite original details. So this one's got the little coloured hearts embroidered over the chest and the sleeves. This is just a simple wrap dress with those 2 buttons attaching it at the waistband. I love the little sleeves. They've just got tiny little gathers over the shoulders and finished off with that pretty frill detail along the cuffs as well. I've had this next dress for absolutely years. I think I got that, did I buy that when I was about 19 or 20? I think I had some event to go to and I needed a classic little black dress. It's by a brand, I don't even know if they're still going, Future Ozbek, and it was quite expensive at the time, especially as a teenager, spending all my minimal wages that I think I was getting at that point. But I do think it's a really beautiful, classic little black dress. Only detail about it, which you tend to see as you move, is the fact that the fabric down these 2 seams has got tiny little slits in it, and through there you can see the beautiful gold silk underneath. And I just thought it was such a pretty, simple detail that was really understated but elegant at the same time. So although it doesn't get an awful lot of wear these days, I think it's one of those dresses that probably will never date. You have probably seen this dress a few different times on my channel because I absolutely love it. It's made from 100% linen, so really beautiful and breathable in summer, and I shall definitely be taking that one on holiday with me. It's the one with the pretty bow at the back that I featured when I went to see Sheer Luxe the other week. So that one's definitely coming with me. This one I've had for about 15 years, I reckon. Maybe 14 years. I bought it from Jigsaw, but in Australia. So ignoring the fact that it desperately needs to go in the wash, it's one of those dresses that I have worn and washed and tumble dried for years and years and years, and it always comes out looking brand new. It's beautifully made. But as it's very similar to the white Hesper Fox dress that I just showed you, I think I will leave this one at home or in the wash. This is a dress that came from Comptoir de Cotonniers. I have no idea if I'm pronouncing that right, but hopefully you'll let me get away with it. It's a mini dress. I do have the odd mini dress in my wardrobe, and this one has sort of stood the test of time really, because it is a few years old as well. I like mixing this one up a little bit, maybe adding a belt, a leather jacket in the evenings, and just adding a pair of sandals to keep it a really effortless look. So a great all-round dress that I tend to wear a lot throughout summer. This is a dress I got this season from Cézanne. I'm a huge fan of their collection. They're a Parisian brand that I think is beautiful. So I went for this dress particularly because of that beautiful broderie glace. I love it through summer. I think it always looks very feminine and elegant and chic, and it's instantly elevating with whatever you choose, whether it's a blouse or a dress. That fabric always just looks really classy to me. So the top portion is relatively fitted. You've got those lovely floaty sleeves there, nips in at the waist, and then a really nice pleat detail to the skirt portion as well. Although I've already said yes to one white dress for my holiday, I think that one has to come with me too. This beautiful dress is from a brand called Munda. I have a feeling they're from Denmark, and they make really original pieces, so definitely worth having a look at their collection. I'll include a link to them in the description box below. But this particular dress, obviously it's quite a sheer fabric, but I have got a little slip that came with it as well. The nature of this fabric, and obviously it's bare across the sleeves, is very floaty and airy, made from a really nice viscose chiffon, so it doesn't leave you feeling too sticky in the heat. A very bright dress for me, but one that I absolutely love. I have shown this a couple of times I think on my channel, and I've actually got 2 different versions of this. One is just a very strappy dress. It's got a square neck, and I tend to wear that over my swimsuits and bikinis, as I do with this one, but this is very much more a kaftan shape, and I love that bright orange, particularly when I've got a bit of a tan in the summer. Now this one from Mesdemoiselles has not had enough wear this year so far, and I absolutely love it, so it's coming with me whether I think I'll wear it or not. I love the colour of it. I think it's really unusual. I love this fabric. I think it's really nice quality and quite sheer, so it feels really light when you wear it. And the really interesting thing about this dress is you've got these ties hanging down that you can either leave loose or you can style them in different ways depending on how you tie them, front or back, etc. This one is just a simple jersey dress that I got from New Look. I will link a couple of favourites in the description box below, because although this is old, I would recommend New Look for really affordable summer dresses. So I think this cost me about £13, so an absolute bargain, and one that has been in my wardrobe for at least 6 years. I think I've had this one, so definitely a good buy. I bought this dress from a little boutique in Australia quite a long time ago. It's a simple strapless dress that is a mini length, and obviously it's lined with a yellow fabric, so you just see that popping through the little cutouts there, and then the sash pulls round to the back and ties in a bow. I haven't actually worn it for a very long time, but I still don't think I'm quite ready to throw it out because I love it. So I thought I'd show you, see what you all think, and maybe I just need to donate that to someone with the right body shape for it. This was a dress that I got from Traffic People, an independent British brand that I worked with, and I thought about taking this one on holiday because it's quite different to everything else I've got on the rail. I really like the fact that it's off the shoulder. I quite like that throughout summer, hopefully with a bit of tan, and I quite like wearing long dresses on holiday in the evening time. Another one from Tallulah and Hope, but this one, which has had an awful lot of wear actually. This has got this beautiful embroidery that's across the front here with the kaftan shape. And then if you look at the back, that beautiful rainbow embroidery goes all the way across the back, like sort of starburst of beautiful embroidery. I love this dress. I've worn it a lot actually, not just throughout summer. I've actually made this one work quite well for winter as well. So I'm tempted to take this one away with me. I don't think I took it on my last holiday, so I think it needs an outing. This is a simple black swing dress I got this season from Reformation. I really like the way that it fits across the chest. I think it's a lovely fit, just simple straps over the body. With the skirt portion made with a really wide shape, it actually gives it a lovely drape and feels really substantial as well. You've got pockets in the side there, which I like, and you've probably seen on my channel I've dressed this one up with little kitten heels, but probably on holiday I'll just wear it with sandals. So I think this one needs to come on holiday with me for its first taste of the sunshine. I showed you this dress a couple of days ago in one of my videos. It's my beautiful blush dress that I got from Reiss, made from a gorgeous silk fabric, and it's lined with a beautiful silk chiffon that just kind of pops through as you walk, which is beautiful. And even at the back here, I love how they've just added that little chiffon detail with a little clasp to fasten. I just think it's those small finishing touches that really make something feel quite special. And that is a dress that I often reach for if we're going out for a nice dinner. This one is another one from Hesper Fox. I sound like their biggest fan, but she's just got the most beautiful collection of resort wear. And I got this after our holiday, so I haven't actually worn this away yet. But I actually think that is brilliant for wearing at the beach, thrown on top of your bikini or your swimsuit as a simple, beautiful slip dress made from 100% cotton with these lovely blue stripes running through it. This is definitely coming with me, and I think I'll probably use it a lot. Another vintage piece with this one, again I got this from Polka Dots and Moonbeams in Los Angeles. Originally it was actually a midi dress, and for whatever reason at the time I didn't like that and said, oh no, can I take it up and have it shorter? I really wish I hadn't, because I think had I left it as a midi I probably would have worn it so much more. It's a beautiful dress that I absolutely love, but it's just not getting very much wear in my wardrobe, so I should donate it really. And last but not least is a new slip dress that I just got from Zara, which you probably saw in my Zara haul that I did the other day. If you've not seen that already, I will pop a link in the description below. I was looking for a slip dress for quite a while, didn't want anything too fitted, didn't want anything revealing. I just wanted something loose and effortless and a bit cooler than some of the others I'd seen. And I thought this one from Zara really fit the bill. It was really cost effective. It's made from tencel fabric, so really nice and sustainable. And I really like the shape across the neckline, that big scoop out at the back here. It's got quite a wide shape as you go down to the hem, and then just that slit detail up the side makes it feel a bit more airy and lighter for the heat. So yes, another one that's coming with me on holiday. Now it's kind of scary, but that isn't actually all of my dresses. I've got quite a few boxes still up in the attic that I need to sort through Once the renovation is finished, I will then show all of those to you as well. But hopefully you've enjoyed having a good look through the majority of my summer dresses and agree that there's some great ones I could take away on my holidays next week. Very exciting. I'd love to hear which was your favourite summer dress that I've got in my own wardrobe, or maybe there's an independent brand where you live that you'd like to share with all the other subscribers. I would personally love to hear about it, and I'm sure everyone else would as well. I will be back on Sunday with another beautiful fashion video for you, so hopefully I will see you then. Have a great few days. Take care.